7.7-pound bag, just $3.99 with the rewards card. An Ace Wasp or Ant and Roach insecticide spray, buy one can, get one free. Remember, Harris Ace will match any competitor's pricing on identical products. Harris Ace Hardware on West Cherry Street in Jesup.
It's time now for a look at the latest in local sports. In sports, Wayne County's high school football team ready to host the Appling County Pirates this Friday night at JC Stadium, Donaldson Madry Field. Kickoff at 7:30. Jackets off to a nice 4-0 start. Have moved up to number 7 in the latest 5A poll. Rome remains at number 1, followed by Buford at 2. A tie for third spot between Jones County and Stockbridge. In at number 5 is Carrollton. 6 is Warner Robins. Then it's our Wayne County Yellow Jackets in at number 7. Dutchtown comes in at number 8, followed by the Ware County Gators at 9. And rounding up the top 10 is Southwest DeKalb. The Pirates have a new head football coach, a familiar face. Rick Tomlin comes home to Appling County to coach the Pirates. We caught up with him before the season began. At the End of the Game magazine media day, he talked about coming back home, talked about the big rival game between Wayne County and Appling County.
When I say Coach Tomlin in Appling County, I'm still shocked. A lot of people surprised that you're back home.
Well, it's good to be back home. You know, I'm from Appling County and graduated from there in 1975, and I wasn't planning on that. It's just this. We've talked in the past several times, a couple of times at Washington County, and the timing has never been right. They needed a coach, and I wanted to coach, and the good Lord worked the rest out. And it's been a marriage made in heaven, to be honest with you. It's been a real good situation, and I'm excited. It's great to be back among people that know you, family, friends, lifetime friends, and it's been a wonderful start.
Well, being back in Appling County, you know how big that rivalry is between Wayne and Appling, so you're looking forward to that game?
Well, I tell you what, now, it goes way back for me. I can remember going and watch Appling and Wayne play back when I was a little fella, back in the early 60s, to believe it or not. So, I followed Wayne County, nothing but love and respect. Nothing, and I sincerely mean that. A lot of friends in Wayne County, a lot of friends on the coaching staff with Wayne. It'll be a rival game. Certainly that's one we want to win. But it's a game, and the coach and I have talked, we need to play every year. There doesn't need to be a time where Appling and Wayne do not play football, whether it's, non-region, whatever the case is. So, Wayne's certainly doing well. I'm proud of that, happy to see that. I think football's good here in southeast Georgia. We're going to try to get the Pirates on track. We're going to work hard, and I feel good about that. But it's going to be fun. I hope it's fun to compete with Wayne County, even though it's a formidable opponent. That's for sure.
Well, following your career, one thing I told people, he'll put together a good staff, and you came across the river and got Coach Kreger, you got Coach Parker already. So looks like you're putting together a pretty good staff over there. I'm
real fortunate. Throughout my career, I've had really good coaches. And we, as head coaches, we probably get more credit than we deserve, and sometimes we get more blame than we deserve. But I've been lucky, and we appreciate the fact that Wayne County allowed us to talk to Coach Kreger. And, I tried to hire him 20 years ago at Washington County. I've known him a long time, and then he and Coach Parker are very good friends. So he's going to bring us a level of expertise that we need. And then Coach Parker and I go all the way back to my days at Lowndes. He was my assistant head coach at Lowndes High School. And, you tend to go with people that you've had good experiences with, that you feel like are going to work hard and be loyal, and that's what we've done. And it's great to be back. I told the guys a while ago, the players and coaches, when I had a chance to speak, kind of stepping out of coaching and coming back in coaching. I mean this. I don't think there's a more honorable profession that we have in the world today or in the United States. I think that Billy Graham said that a coach will have more influence in 1 year than most people have in a lifetime, and I think being a high school coach is a noble, a wonderful profession. I'm glad to have the health and the energy to still be in it. Hopefully I can do it for many more good years. Good Lord bless me with good health. I feel great, and I'm looking forward to it.
Well, what can we expect from the Pirates? You've been there all summer, and what do you have?
Well, there's no mystery. Hopefully, we can put together a team that's in great physical shape. We're going to lift weights. We're going to get after it. I believe that, the strength training helps aid in reducing injuries. And, football's still a man's game. It's still a physical game. And it doesn't happen overnight. You don't get strong overnight. So it's something we've got to work at. And my better teams have always been teams that had good defenses. So we hope we can eventually build a really good defensive team. And that means running to the football, with getting there with a good attitude and tackling well. Offensively, we want to run the football. Now, that doesn't mean we're going to be 3 yards cloud of dust every down, But it does mean, I think, you go back and look at your Super Bowl champions, look at your NCAA champions, most of the time, and maybe not every single time, most of the time teams play great defense, teams can run the football are generally the teams that win. Now, we want to throw it on our terms. Now, we don't want to throw it when it's third and long. We want to throw it when we're ready to throw it. But we got to build defense, conditioning. We got to be able to run the football. And those are things that, everybody likes to see, the spread type offenses, what I call basketball on grass and that kind of thing. And that's good. Those things are very good. But I think for the long haul, we want to build the athlete themselves, build the football player, make him more confident, bigger, faster, stronger, quicker, smarter. And that's our goals on the onset.
Well, we got a lot of listeners in Appleton County, and the ones I talked to are excited you're there. So we look forward to you roaming the sidelines at JC Stadium midway through the season. Look forward to the game. I grew up out on the Jesup Highway in East Appleton County. And like I said, followed Wayne County all my life with great admiration, tremendous admiration. I mean, and I pulled for them when they got in the playoffs, playing teams from other parts of the state. Again, it's going to be a real challenge to compete with Wayne, but we're looking forward to it, and I think it's a great rivalry that we need to sustain.
And again, those comments, Coach Tomberlin. Once again, we'll have more on the matchup this week. Wayne County, Appleton County, Friday night at JC Stadium. Braysville now lost 4 in a row, and the lead down to 5.5 games over Philadelphia. Philadelphia won last night with 11 games to play. Braves and Cardinals this afternoon on AM 1370. First pitch at 12:10. Braves lost to St. Louis by a score of 8-1 last night. Phillies come to town Thursday through Sunday in Atlanta. Braves hoping to have that division clinched by the end of that 4-game series before they hit to New York for 3 and then close out the regular season with Philadelphia for the final 3 games at Philly. Braves need a win today to avoid a 5-game losing streak. As Yogi says, it ain't over until it's over. We've got our third straight varsity girls softball game today as Lady Jackets host South Effingham in a makeup game today at 5:30. Again, last night's senior day, Lady Jackets beat up on New Hampstead 9-1 to secure a playoff spot, currently in the 4th spot behind South Effingham, Statesboro, and Ware. Mackenzie Kagi continues her home run tear, hit number 11 last night on the season. Just a sophomore, closing on the school record at 13. 3-run home run off the center field scoreboard yesterday. Grayson Brandon picks up the win on the mound. Jackets host South Effingham today. We'll have the pregame at 5:20, first pitch at 5:30 this afternoon. Varsity cross country team hosts their second meet Thursday at the high school course. Race tomorrow begins at 4:30. Public always invited to come on out, watch the Jackets, and cheer on the team. Middle school cross country Tuesday over at Pierce County. In the boys race, Pierce County wins, followed by Appling second. Ware third. Martha Puckett boys finished 4th. First runner across for Martha Puckett was Cole Drager, second Deacon Yeomans. Team score 113. In the girls race, Waycross Middle School finished first, Pierce second, Ware third. Martha Puckett girls finished 4th. First runner across for Martha Puckett, Grace Duran, who finished 9th overall. Last race of the season set for September 25th at Martha Puckett. The conference final set for Wayne County's course on Tuesday, October the 2nd. New AP top 25 college football is out, and Georgia's moved up to number 2 behind Alabama at 1. Clemson drops to 3, Ohio State 4, Oklahoma 5. LSU jumped up to number 6, Stanford 7, Notre Dame 8, Auburn 9th, Washington and Penn State in at 10, West Virginia at 12, Virginia Tech 13, Mississippi State 14, Oklahoma State 15, UCF 16, TCU Horned Frogs at 17, Wisconsin 18, Michigan 19, Oregon Ducks round out the top 20. Then it's Miami of Florida, Texas A&M, Boston College, Michigan State, and BYU, your top 25. This past Sunday, the Jacksonville Jaguars defeated the New England Patriots. Tom Brady met the media after the loss and had the following comments.
Yeah, that was the whole game. I think we talked about getting off to a fast start and had some opportunities and just got behind. And, they're a good team, good defense, and we got to play a lot better than we played today.
So obviously it's a disappointing loss. What positives do you take from the game?
Not many. I think, we're here to win and play a lot better, and I think we need everyone needs to do a better job. That was not certainly our best effort. I give them a lot of credit. They played good. They make it tough on you on our offense, their defense, and we just can never string enough plays together.
What is it about their defense, Tom?
I think they just really limit, your yards after catch, and they're very sound, and I wouldn't say, it's relatively a more simple scheme, but I think those are some of the best defenses because they're very fundamentally sound, and they forced us to drive it, and we just weren't able to do it.
I had trouble shaking through with Rob today.
Yep.
Just couldn't force it into him.
just couldn't see free?
Yeah, they had a lot of coverage on them at different points, and we just never connected the way we need to.
Hey, Tom, on the fumble in the fourth quarter,
Yep.
What were you seeing downfield? Did you see Fowler coming and just trying to take a little more time, or what?
Yeah, we had a crossing route, and just as our guys were kind of getting to the junction of crossing, I was just getting ready to actually throw it away because I felt like someone was coming. The next thing, the ball was on the ground. So just to, got to throw it away quicker.
Those comments after the game, quarterback Tom Brady, look coming out on Coach Bill Belichick, and Brady says if he had his druthers, he'd like to get a divorce from the coach. That's going to do it for the latest in local sports. Sports brought to you each and every day this time by friends at Harris Ace Hardware.
At AT&T, we believe that access to affordable home internet brings you incredible opportunities. You can enjoy the power to explore a digital world of possibilities and connect with family, friends, and the things that matter most. That's why there's access from AT&T. If a member of your household is a SNAP participant, you may qualify for home internet at a discounted rate of $10 a month. No commitment, no deposit, no installation fee. Plus, get an in-home Wi-Fi gateway at no extra cost. Call 1-855-220-5211 or visit att.com/aware to learn more.
SNAP refers to the Federal Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. Pricing excludes tax. Service will include a monthly data allowance depending on the type and speed of service you receive. If you exceed your monthly data plan allowance, you will be automatically charged $10 for each 50 gigabytes of data usage.